This video isn't about Ethan as a content creator. It's about Ethan as a person and what sets him apart, and why this makes him a polarizing figure. In a world where influencers and celebrities are constantly exposed for misconduct, Ethan stands out for what he hasn't done. Despite over a decade online, he has never been accused of sexual misconduct, inappropriate behavior with minors, scamming, lying for personal gain, abuse, or mistreating employees. He has never committed a serious crime, disrespected fans, promoted harmful trends, or engaged in reckless stunts. While his comedy often pushed boundaries, it never stemmed from genuine bigotry. Yet he's often treated as if he's the worst person alive. Why? Ethan embodies a firm core with flexible edges, a balance of steadfast principles and adaptable perspectives. His moral compass remains steady, yet he approaches challenges with openness, learning, and evolving without losing himself. This distinction separates resilience from stubbornness. Resilience adapts without compromise, while stubbornness clings to outdated ways out of fear or pride. True strength lies in standing firm in values while remaining flexible enough to grow. Stoicism teaches that character is the only thing within our control. Its four key virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, define strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." A Stoic remains firm in principle but flexible in action, much like an archer, controlling the aim but adapting to the wind. True power lies not in rigidity but in knowing when to stand firm and when to adjust. In an era rewarding extremes, moderation is rare. Influencers often lean into outrage and polarization. Ethan's steady, reflective approach contrasts with the online landscape's reactionary nature. A moderating voice may not attract as much attention, but it commands respect. Where others cling to rigid ideologies, he values balance. True strength isn't in extremes, but in resisting their pull. Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics places moderation at the heart of a good life. The golden mean is the balance between excess and deficiency. Courage lies between cowardice and recklessness. Generosity between stinginess and extravagance. Temperance between self-denial and indulgence. Practical wisdom helps apply this balance in real life. Moderation isn't indecision, it's the wisdom to choose the right response at the right time. So why does this make Ethan controversial? In today's polarized climate, moderation is often mistaken for weakness. The internet demands allegiance to extremes, and those who refuse are labeled as indecisive. But moderation requires great strength, the strength to resist reactionary narratives and stay grounded in thoughtful discourse. A moderating voice is a threat to black and white thinking. Ethan challenges binary perspectives, making him a target for those who see only absolutes. Another reason for criticism is Ethan's capacity for change. Many fear change, equating it with hypocrisy, but evolving beliefs reflect growth, not contradiction. Public figures are expected to remain the same, even when past views no longer align with who they've become. Ethan's ability to reassess and refine his views isn't a flaw, it's a strength. But when people resist change, they see his evolution as a betrayal rather than progress. Ethan's strong moral core is both his greatest asset and his greatest vulnerability. He holds firm to his values, refusing to compromise integrity for convenience. Yet, in an online space where opportunism thrives, those without strong principles can manipulate the narrative, using deception and outrage to win. His integrity limits him in debates where others bend the rules. While they exploit loopholes, he remains principled, which may seem like a disadvantage, but it's what sets him apart. Imagine the internet as a high-stakes chess match. Ethan's opponents change the rules and use deception to win. Their tactics might appear bold to the crowd, but they're hollow, rooted in manipulation, not truth. Despite this, Ethan refuses to stoop to their level. He remains committed to integrity, adhering to the agreed-upon rules while navigating the challenges with resilience. The true victory lies not in bending the rules to win, but in staying true to one's principles, adapting to challenges without sacrificing his morals. In a world that rewards extremes, Ethan's refusal to compromise his values is the ultimate checkmate. Despite constant backlash, Ethan, like Sisyphus, finds meaning in the struggle. As Camus wrote, one must imagine Sisyphus happy.